There is an extraordinary computer operating inside you at this very moment. It processes millions of pieces of information per second. It controls all your vital functions. It stores memories from your entire life. It creates your experience of reality. This computer is your brain. And like any computer, it can be reprogrammed. But here's what most people don't know. Your brain isn't just biological, it's quantum. Every thought you have generates a measurable electromagnetic field. Every emotion instantly alters your body's chemistry. Every belief creates neural pathways that become thought highways. You are not a fixed machine. You are a dynamic system constantly reorganizing yourself based on the information that feeds your consciousness. And now, the revelation that could change everything. Your brain doesn't distinguish between real experience and intensely imagined experience. When you visualize something with rich sensory detail, your brain releases the same neurotransmitters it would release if you were actually living that experience. This means you can literally rehearse your wealth, your success, your abundance in the theater of your mind, and your brain will begin to create the neural connections necessary to make it a reality. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the weight of your thoughts. How many of them did you consciously choose today? And how many were automatic repetitions of old patterns installed years ago? The uncomfortable truth is that approximately 95% of your thoughts are unconscious. You are running old programs, most of them installed in your childhood, without even realizing it. These programs are powerful. They determine your relationship with money, with success, with merit, with possibility. If you grew up hearing money doesn't grow on trees, we have to work hard to achieve something, rich people are greedy. These are programs running in your mental operating system, and they create reality filters that only allow experiences that confirm these beliefs to pass through. But neuroscience has brought us a revolutionary discovery: neuroplasticity. Your brain can be remodeled at any age. You can create new neural pathways, you can weaken old pathways, you can literally sculpt a new brain through the conscious repetition of new thoughts, new emotions, new behaviors. And when you combine neuroplasticity with quantum physics, something extraordinary emerges. Quantum physics shows us that reality is malleable, that the observer influences the observed, that infinite possibilities exist simultaneously until you collapse one of them into experience through your attention and emotion. You are not a victim of reality. You are its creator. The law of attraction, so often misunderstood, is not about wishing and waiting. It's about becoming vibrationally identical to what you wish to manifest. It's about reprogramming your mental operating system to operate at the frequency of success, abundance, and fulfillment. And when you consistently vibrate at that frequency, external reality rearranges itself to match. Think of your mind as a giant magnet, but not a magnet that attracts metal. A magnet that attracts experienced people and opportunities that match your dominant vibrational frequency. If your dominant frequency is financial worry, you magnetize situations that confirm worry. If your dominant frequency is confidence and abundance, you magnetize opportunities for prosperity. And here's the key. You change your frequency by changing your mental patterns, your habitual thoughts, your recurring emotions, your core beliefs. This doesn't happen through willpower. It happens through conscious and strategic reprogramming of your nervous system. Imagine if you could wake up tomorrow with a new mental operating system. A system where abundance is natural, where success is expected, where opportunities are perceived instantly, where confidence is unwavering, where action is inspired, not forced. This system is not fantasy. It's possible. And it's available through the quantum reprogramming of your mind. Your brain has approximately 86 billion neurons, and these neurons can form virtually infinite connections. which means your capacity to learn, change, evolve, and transform is limitless. You are not stuck in the patterns of the past. You are not condemned to repeat the same financial experience. You have the power to rewrite the code. But this power requires understanding and action. You need to understand how your mind works on the conscious, subconscious, and quantum levels. You need to learn specific reprogramming techniques. You need to practice them consistently until the new patterns become automatic. And when that happens, when abundance becomes your default mental state, external manifestation becomes inevitable.
Today you are about to receive a complete roadmap for mental reprogramming for financial success. Not empty theory, not unrealistic promises, but a scientific, tested, proven process that combines the best of neuroscience, quantum physics, and the psychology of manifestation. You will not only learn, you will transform. Because knowledge without application is merely sterile information. But knowledge applied with loving discipline is total transformation. And transformation of the mind is transformation of life, always without exception. Take a deep breath now. Get ready. Because you're about to discover how to reprogram the most powerful computer in the known universe, your own quantum mind. And with it, create the financial reality and success you always knew deep down was possible. Let's now delve into the profound science that makes mental reprogramming not only possible, but inevitable when applied correctly. We will unravel the neurological, quantum, and psychological mechanisms that govern how your mind creates your financial reality. Your brain operates at different brainwave frequencies. Beta is the normal waking state, alertness, logical thinking. Alpha is conscious relaxation, light meditation, creativity. Theta is deep meditation, light sleep. Access to the subconscious. Delta is deep sleep, healing, regeneration. And there is also Gamma, associated with expanded states of consciousness. The deepest mental reprogramming happens in alpha and beta states. Why? Because in these states, the critical mind is less active. The door to the subconscious is open. And it is in the subconscious that your fundamental beliefs, your automatic patterns, your operational programs about money and success reside. When you're in beta, your conscious mind analyzes, judges, and questions. This is useful for logical tasks, but it creates resistance to changing beliefs. When you enter alpha, theta, you bypass the critical mind. New information, new beliefs, and new programming enter directly into the operating system without encountering the guards of logic. That's why the ideal times for reprogramming are upon waking. And before sleeping, during these transitional moments, you are naturally in alpha, theta waves. Your brain is in a highly receptive mode. 10 minutes of conscious reprogramming in these states is worth more than hours of affirmations in a resistant beta state. Now, let's talk about the powerful trio of neuroplasticity. Repetition, emotion, and novelty. Repetition creates neural pathways. Every time you think a thought, you strengthen the associated neural connection. Think it's hard to make money 1,000 times and you've built a neural superhighway. The good news is that you can build new superhighways by repeating new thoughts. But repetition alone is slow. You accelerate exponentially when you add emotion. Emotions are chemical signals that tell the brain this is important. Pay attention. Memorize this. A thought with intense emotion creates neural change much faster than 1,000 mechanical repetitions. That's why visualization with feeling is so powerful. And what about novelty? Novelty captures attention. When you do something different, visit new places, learn new skills, you stimulate neuroplasticity. That's why incorporating new actions and small behavioral changes accelerates mental reprogramming. Your brain loves novelty. Use that to your advantage. Now let's talk about brain chemistry. When you think scarcity thoughts, your brain releases cortisol. The stress hormone. Chronically elevated cortisol weakens neural connections, reduces creativity, and blocks access to positive memories. You literally become dumber when you're in scarcity mode. When you think thoughts of abundance, especially combined with gratitude, your brain releases dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. These neurochemicals strengthen neural connections, increase creativity, improve mood, and open your perception to opportunities. You become smarter, more creative, and more capable when you vibrate abundance. This isn't superficial motivation, it's neurobiology. You can literally biohack your brain to operate in prosperity mode through the conscious management of your mental and emotional states. And when your brain operates on abundance chemistry, it naturally seeks out, perceives, and creates opportunities for wealth. Now, the quantum part. At the subatomic level, your brain is a network of particles constantly interacting with the universal quantum field. Your thoughts generate electromagnetic fields. These fields interact with fields around you. There is literally a constant exchange of information between you and your environment.
When you consistently maintain a successful mindset, you are transmitting a specific quantum signal. And this signal attracts through resonance people, circumstances, and opportunities that vibrate at the same frequency. It's not mysticism. It's wave physics. Similar frequencies resonate. Different frequencies repel each other. But there's a crucial challenge. Consistency. If your conscious mind says, I am rich, but your subconscious believes, I don't deserve it, there's inconsistency. And inconsistency cancels out signals. It's like trying to drive with one foot on the accelerator and the other on the brake. You won't get anywhere. That's why subconscious reprogramming is so essential. You need to align your conscious and subconscious minds. How do you do this? Through specific techniques that we will explore. But the principle is, you need to access the subconscious in receptive states, present new beliefs in ways that it accepts, and repeat until these beliefs become an automatic pattern. This isn't instantaneous. It requires discipline, but it works. Always. There is also the concept of neural identity. Your brain has a map of who you believe yourself to be, and it works tirelessly to keep your experience consistent with that identity. If you identify as someone who struggles financially, your brain will sabotage attempts at success because they are inconsistent with your identity. The most profound reprogramming is the change of identity. No longer seeing yourself as someone trying to be rich, but as someone who is naturally prosperous, not as someone seeking success, but as someone who is success incarnate. This neural identity shift is the holy grail of permanent transformation. And finally, action. New thoughts create new neural connections, but new actions strengthen and solidify those connections. You need to start acting like the person you are becoming. Make the decisions that person would make. Speak the way they speak. Treat money the way they treat it. Every action consistent with your new identity is a confirmation to your brain. Yes, this is truly who I am now. Mental reprogramming is not a one-time event. It's a process, it's daily practice. It's a commitment to your own transformation. But when you consistently apply neuroscientific and quantum principles, change is not only possible, it's inevitable. Your brain has no choice but to adapt to the new patterns you are consciously installing. Now you will receive specific, tested, and proven techniques to reprogram your quantum mind. Each technique works on a different level of your nervous system, Combined, they create complete and lasting transformation. Don't just read practice, the transformation lies in the application. Technique 1, neural reconnection meditation. Every day, preferably in the morning, sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply and slowly for 3 minutes, focusing only on your breath. This takes you to an alpha state. Now visualize golden light entering through the top of your head, flowing through your brain, illuminating each neuron. Feel your old patterns dissolving in this light. Feel new neural connections forming, connections of abundance, confidence, success. Maintain this visualization for 5 minutes. Finish with deep gratitude. Technique 2, altered state affirmations after meditation. While still in alpha, pronounce your prosperity affirmations, but not mechanically. Feel each word deeply. I am a magnetic magnet for abundance. Feel this in your body. Success flows naturally to me. Feel the truth of this. I deserve all the wealth I desire. Let this resonate in your heart. In an alpha state, these affirmations enter directly into the subconscious without resistance. 5 to 10 affirmations repeated 3 times each with total feeling. Technique 3, immersive sensory visualization. At night, before sleeping, when you are naturally a theta, visualize your life of abundance in cinematic detail. Not as a distant observer, as the protagonist living the experience. See through your eyes. Feel the emotions. Hear the sounds. Feel the textures. The more real you make the visualization, the more your brain believes it is happening. And it will begin to create the neurological conditions to make it a visible reality. Technique 4. Rewriting limiting memories. Identify a specific memory where you formed a limiting belief about money. Perhaps your parents arguing over bills, perhaps a shame related to poverty. In a meditative state, review this memory. But now, consciously rewrite it. Add resources you didn't have, then adult wisdom. Expand your perspective. Change the meaning of the experience. Your brain doesn't know you're rewriting.
Technique 5. Somatic anchoring of abundance. Choose a simple gesture, such as touching your thumb and forefinger together. Whenever you are in a heightened emotional state of abundance, gratitude, and confidence, make this gesture. Repeat this for weeks. You are creating a neural anchor. Eventually, making the gesture instantly brings you to that state. You can use this throughout the day before important meetings. When making financial decisions, instant access to your best state. Technique 6, quantum reprogramming journal. Every night, write in the first person present tense, as if it were already true. I am grateful to earn 10,000 riyas this month through my creative work. I celebrate the opportunities that have flowed to me. I feel safe, confident, abundant. Writing engages different brain areas than just thinking. And the present tense delightfully confuses the brain, making it treat the desired as real. Technique 7. Interrupting limiting patterns. Every time you notice a scarcity thought, stop immediately. Take a deep breath, mentally say cancel, delete. Then consciously replace it with a thought of abundance. You are literally training your brain to no longer automatically follow the old path. With repetition, the old pattern weakens, the new one strengthens. Exposure to high frequencies. Your brain is influenced by everything you consume during your reprogramming. Be impeccable with your inputs. Listen to music at high frequencies, watch inspiring content, read about people who have achieved what you desire. Talk about abundance, not scarcity. Every input is programming. Consciously choose what programs your operating system. Technique 9. Identity action.
Every day, take at least one small action that your wealthy self would take. Organize your finances. Dress well, treat yourself with value. Give a generous tip, invest in knowledge. It doesn't have to cost much, it's the energy of the action that matters. Each action consistent with wealth is a neural vote for your new identity. Celebrating evidence. Your brain seeks evidence of what you focus on. If you focus on lack, it finds lack. If you focus on abundance, it finds abundance. Every day, consciously identify and celebrate 3 pieces of evidence that abundance is flowing. It can be anything small. This practice retrains your reticular activating system to perceive opportunities. Coherence, breathing several times a day. Stop and breathe consciously. 5 seconds inhaling. 5 seconds exhaling. Focusing on the heart. This creates heart coherence, aligns brain and heart, and raises vibrational frequency. In coherence, you access powerful states of manifestation. 3 minutes of coherent breathing can completely change your mental and emotional state. Complaint fasting for 21 days. Commit to not complain about money, your financial situation, the economy, or anything related to scarcity. When you stop complaining, you stop reinforcing neural patterns of victimization, and you open space for new patterns of empowerment. This is surprisingly challenging and profoundly transformative. Use these techniques daily. Not all at once, choose 3 to 5 that resonate most with you. Make them a sacred, non-negotiable ritual. And watch as, week after week, month after month, your mind transforms, and with it, your external reality inevitably rearranges itself to match. You now possess the knowledge and techniques to completely reprogram your mind. But knowledge without permanent integration is just information that gets lost. Let's now ensure your transformation is lasting, that you live permanently with your new quantum mind of abundance and success. The first truth of permanent transformation is discipline becomes devotion. In the beginning, you will need discipline to practice your techniques, to meditate when you don't feel like it, to affirm when you have doubts, to visualize when you are tired. This discipline is necessary, but over time, something beautiful happens. The practice ceases to be an obligation and becomes love. You meditate because it nourishes your soul. You affirm because you celebrate your truth. You visualize because it is enjoyable. When discipline becomes devotion, the transformation is permanent. The second truth is, relapses are part of the process. There will be days when you revert to scarcity thinking. Moments when doubt will visit, situations that will activate old programs. This is normal. Don't judge yourself, don't give up. Simply acknowledge, breathe, and consciously choose to return to your new patterns. Each time you do this, you strengthen your new mind. Neural resilience is built on reconnection after disconnection.
The third truth is, community accelerates transformation. Surround yourself, as much as possible, with people who radiate abundance, who talk about possibilities, not limitations, who celebrate success, not envy, who believe in growth. You absorb the energy of the people you spend time with. Consciously choose environments that reinforce your new programming, not those that reactivate the old one. The fourth truth is, external evidence takes time. There is a time lag between you changing internally and external reality updating. This lag tests your faith. It's like the gym. You don't see muscles after a workout, but if you keep going, eventually you will. Continue your practices even when there is no immediate external evidence. Neural changes are happening invisibly but powerfully. The fifth truth is, success attracts new challenges. When you begin to manifest abundance, new levels of responsibility appear, new decisions, new opportunities that demand growth.
Don't interpret this as a problem, it's evolution. Your quantum mind is preparing you for even greater levels of prosperity. Each challenge is an invitation to expand. The sixth truth is, gratitude is the shortcut of all practices. Gratitude is the most transformative. When you live in genuine gratitude, you automatically vibrate at a high frequency, you signal abundance. You keep your mind focused on what you have, not on what is lacking. Make gratitude not an occasional practice, but your permanent state of being. Give thanks when you wake up, when you eat, when you work, when you go to bed. Constant gratitude is the quantum mind in supreme action. The seventh truth is, teach what you have learned. One of the best ways to solidify your new programming is to share it. When you teach abundance, you become a teacher to yourself. Your brain hears you speak truths of prosperity and internalizes them even more deeply. Share your journey, inspire others. By uplifting others, you uplift yourself. The eighth truth is, evolution is infinite. There is no end point. There are always deeper levels of reprogramming, higher frequency. Greater capacities for manifestation. Remain an eternal student. Continue refining your mind. Continue expanding your consciousness. The day you think you know everything is the day you stop growing. Now, the final commitment for your reprogramming to be complete and permanent. Make a sacred pact with yourself. Commit to 90 days of flawless practice. 90 days is the approximate time needed to create solid new neural habits. During these 90 days, practice your techniques daily. No exceptions, no negotiation, no excuses. Mark it on the calendar, day 1, day 90. Celebrate each milestone, day 30. Acknowledge your progress, day 60. Observe the changes, day 90. Celebrate your complete transformation. And after 90 days, you will realize that you no longer need discipline. The practices have become a natural part of who you are. And always remember, you're not trying to become someone different. You're remembering who you've always been at the deepest level. A quantum being with an infinite capacity to create reality through consciousness. A powerful being who simply forgot their power and is now remembering. Your quantum mind is not something you need to acquire, you already have it. It has always been here. You were just running old programs that blocked your access to it. And now, through conscious reprogramming, you are removing those blocks, you are clearing the pathways. You are activating dormant capabilities. And with this activation comes not only material wealth, it brings inner peace, unwavering confidence, abundant creativity, harmonious relationships, vibrant health. Because a quantum mind reprogrammed for abundance doesn't just attract money. It attracts all forms of wealth that make life extraordinary. You now have everything you need. The knowledge, the techniques, the complete map. What's missing is just one thing. Your decision. Your conscious choice to commit to your own transformation. To dedicate time, energy, and attention to reprogramming the most sophisticated computer in the universe. Your own mind. And when you make that choice, when you fully commit, the universe conspires in your favor. Resources appear. Teachers emerge, opportunities open up. Because the universe rewards commitment. And there is no commitment more important than commitment to your own evolution. So, take a deep breath. Feel the moment. This is the beginning. The beginning of your new life with your new mind. A mind aligned with abundance. Programmed for success. Tuned into infinite possibilities. And from this mind, everything you desire will inevitably flourish. Welcome to your reprogrammed quantum mind. Welcome to your inevitable success. Welcome to the extraordinary life that was always waiting for you to remember how to create it.
You are the programmer. Your mind is the program. Your life is the result. And now, you know exactly how to rewrite the code.